Alright, I didn't expect the Suns to keep up with the Thunder without K, but the pace was there the entire first half, and they capitalized on it to establish a rhythm. They were just flowing right into their actions, and every player was decisive on the catch to either drive, pass, or shoot, especially Beal, because he was ready to fry as soon as he subbed in. I don't know why the Thunder had Isaiah Joe on him, but that's an obvious mismatch, so that didn't work, and neither did their game plan against Book, because whenever he saw two off his screens or on his ones, he got off the rock quick for the others to eat. He was diming one pass away or creating the swing, and the Thunder had their bigs drop against the rest of the team, so even the others were opening up looks from deep by eating that space for sprays. They were basically getting whatever they wanted, but I think it gave them a false sense of security, because they dodged a good amount of turnovers on that end and a good amount of open looks on the other. The Thunder were playing through Zay as the hub per usual, so Shai and Dub were getting to their spots from the Suns' bigs dropping, but as a team, they missed more than they should have with the looks they generated. At least they got tips throughout the first to somewhat compensate, but it caught up to them at the start of the second, because that cold stretch was when the Suns started taking control of the game, and they were just fortunate for Shai running it back. If anything, he could have scored every time down if he really wanted to, because it was obvious he was in a rhythm out the gates, and per usual, he damn near scored against every single player on the Suns as soon as he crossed the 47. But it was the other end that flipped the game quick, because once they decided to play real defense in the third, they completely shut out the Suns, and it was just them being more aggressive in all aspects, from Zay's shows, to their ball pressure, to their rotations. All of that combined just took away any rhythm the Suns had, because it was either a tough shot or a turnover, or even both from the shot clock violations, and the only positive was the whistles from the Thunder's aggression. But they were forced to earn their points, and that just wasn't sustainable, because it wasn't going to match the Thunder capitalizing on the momentum shift to get their offense going. Dub was making more of his shots, but it was still about Shai continuing to do what he was doing from earlier, and the Suns even had to start blitzing or outright selling to get the rock out of his hands. That just opened up looks for the others, and if Jalen Williams could make any of his shots the entire night, it would have easily been at least a 30-point lead by the time the fourth started. But at least the selling couldn't stop Shai from getting his third 50-piece right before garbage time, and the only downside to his dominance is how quick they're breaking games open through three, because if it was even somewhat competitive, he could have easily got his first 60-piece. Just watch the tape.
Pulls up, jump shot, there it is! 50 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.